Hey everybody, and welcome to day 2 of the March into Fitness Challenge group. I'm excited y'all are back in for another day. And so wanted to talk about the post that you just read. So you saw the words clean eating. Are you scared yet? I know that was one of my biggest things that I dreaded about joining Beachbody because clean eating was not in my vocabulary. Like I think I mentioned it in another post, I love my fast food, I love my chocolate, I love my carbs. So I knew that this would be the most challenging portion of the challenge group for me. So wanted to get you all started off on the right foot today. One thing you need to know is that when Lauren and I issue a challenge for y'all to do, we're going to do it with you. So one of the things that I mentioned in my post this morning was that we want to see pictures of your refrigerator and we want to talk about the food that y'all have in your home right now. And so I'm going to show you some of the food at my house. And I wanted to clean the whole thing out, get everything looking good. And then I thought, no, that's not being real. I'm going to show y'all what I got. I'm going to show you what I need to get rid of. And we're going to talk through a few things this morning. First of all, don't look at this as punishment. Don't look at this as all the things that you cannot have, but instead look at it as what you can have and what we do get to enjoy. So this little book, most of y'all got with your challenge packs that you ordered. On the inside with each page, you're going to see veggies that you should be eating, fruits that you should be eating, carbs that you can be eating. Start there. So before we start looking at all the things that we need to get rid of, look at everything you get. You will have food. You won't starve. You won't wish that you could forget this whole thing and be done with it. I promise. If I can do it, you can do it. So I'm not going to show you my pantry because I don't want that much transparency because it ain't pretty. But a couple of things that are in my pantry would be our peanut butter is something that you can enjoy. Here's a Smart Balance version that's very good to choose. Most of my noodles and pastas that I'd pick are all whole wheat or whole grain. Easy adjustments to make. Your kids and your husband won't notice, so do that. Make those good choices. In the fridge, what I've kind of got going is you're going to see lots of green and lots of fresh and lots of not packaged and processed items. So just a tip when you're in the grocery store, stick on that outer perimeter, those aisles with all your Hostess cupcakes and Little Debbie's. Don't even go down them because you're not going to be buying those this month. So that's mainly what's in the fridge. Also, we've got some almond milk that is awesome in your Shakeology. Like I said, I've got spinach that I enjoy doing most days for lunch. I do that with some grilled chicken or whatever protein I've made for dinner the night before. I have a little bit of that I plan to have left over and sprinkle on top of my spinach. So I'm able to get my veggie and my protein in at the lunch hour. The freezer, mainly I've got just fresh veggies. Well, they're not fresh because they're frozen, but your frozen green beans or your broccoli. But when you buy frozen veggies, don't buy them with teriyaki sauce covered on them. Don't buy them with already pre-seasoned. All of your seasonings are also in the book that you've got in your challenge pack. And so look at the seasonings that they recommend and dash on it, enjoy it, flavor it up, but buy your veggies plain in their frozen bags. Another thing you're going to see a lot of, and several of the Beachbody recipes will be posting throughout this challenge group, but we also encourage you to get on the Beachbody website and look through them for yourself. You will see a lot of recipes that call for ground chicken or that also call for ground turkey. These are great crock pot meals that you can make, great for leftovers, great for lunches the next day. So when you're planning your next grocery trip, go ahead and write down ground chicken and ground turkey. You're going to be using it. Also, as far as the pantry items go, any of your canned items that you're purchasing, you're going to be able to look for things that just have no salt added in them is always a good thing. And then in the post you read, if there's ingredients on the package that you don't recognize, odds are pretty good you don't need to be buying it. So just kind of keep that as a basic rule of thumb. And let me just tell you, the first trip or two out when you're trying to go grocery shopping clean, it's going to be hard, but it's going to be something that will become habit and will become normal after a few trips. Like most of y'all know, I'm on my 3rd month of this, and the past couple of grocery trips have now been Pretty basic, pretty simple. So you will work into it, I promise. Lots of fruit. If y'all have your sweet tooth like me, pineapple is the way to go whenever I'm on edge and just done. I love me some fresh pineapple, and it also makes your tongue go raw, so you can't do too much, and so it's really good. I also wanted to show 2 treats. Where we will encourage y'all to only do 1 treat a week is what our goal is going to be. Sometimes that gets hard, so everything in moderation, all baby steps. Don't punish yourself, but also push yourself to your potential, because your body's just got to get used to a new system and a new habit. Dark chocolate almonds you will find in the organic section at Kroger. Love these things. You can probably do about 8 or 10 to enjoy as a sweet fix. So sometimes I even like to do 3 in the morning, 3 in the evening, 3 at supper time. So spread it out, do what you need to. And then my husband makes fun of me and calls me a little old woman because I like my little caramels. So they're sugar-free, but they give me that sweet fix on the tongue just when you need it. So if you're looking for cheats or little helps, I got them. So enjoy you some little caramels, and also be drinking your Shakeology. That is going to help tremendously in feeling like you've had that filling, that chocolate fix, or whatever flavor you've ordered. Be sure you're adding spinach in it, putting some fruit in it. There's all kinds of recipes online on the Beachbody website where you can find other things that you can add into it to make it even better than it already is. So, like I said, here's the fridge. I will confess, we do have some cookie dough in there that my husband made this weekend, and you don't throw everything out because you might be the only one in your home that's following this pattern right now, but that also means you don't be sneaking cookie dough at midnight either. I'm preaching to myself. And this is our baking cabinet. I didn't show you that. See how high I have to put the zebra cakes? Colby requested those at our last grocery visit, so I got it for him. But Mama doesn't get zebra cakes this month, so you gotta put things where you can't reach them if that's what you need to do. So post those pictures today, those refrigerators. Any questions you've got of what you can have or what you shouldn't be choosing. And like I said, remember, it's not punishment. It's just a new way of thinking. And so don't be scared of clean eating, and let's see those pictures. Bye.